Good afternoon, learners, or good morning, learners, whenever you're looking at this. Here's a little video that Mrs. Reed made to explain the 6th grade independent writing project. If you were in class on Tuesday, I introduced it to you, but if you were working from home, you haven't seen this yet. And when you come to class on Friday, we will talk about it a little bit more. But please watch the video today and take a look at the slide presentation in Google Classroom and start thinking about what your first writing project is going to be about. And we do have an optional Google Meet at 1:30, so if you want to meet me then and we can talk about it a little bit more, we can do that also. All right, so please take a look at this stuff on Wednesday. Thank you. Bye-bye.
So I don't want to say that we saved the best for last, but I might have saved the best for last. So I just want to talk to you briefly about the writing project. And there are some really important reasons why we are doing a writing project. The first is that we like to give you voice and choice as much as possible. We think it's really important that you get to own some of the things that you write about and learn about. Secondly, writers write for authentic purposes. That is a really key component to being a writer. You write because you want to write about something. And lastly, writing over a period of time and developing your writing and revising it and making it clear and coherent is a really important goal for you as a writer. So specifically, we are going to have 4 independent writing projects this year. Each one is going to be 5% of your grade. You may choose any genre of writing. You may choose how to publish your writing. You could do a website. You could do Google Slides, a brochure, paper. I have thousands of technologies you can use. You will fill out the Google Form contract. And once you commit to a project, you cannot change it without a teacher conference. So the project is due November 20th. And you will have one formal teacher review the week of October 12th. And you'll have one formal peer review the week of November 12th. And then on the 20th, your project is due, and then we'll have writing celebrations. So this is the contract, and if you click on this link, it's going to take you to a Google form. You put your first name, your last name, the hour you have class, which hybrid you're in, and then here you're going to fill in, well, what is your independent writing project? And then how do you plan on presenting? Now, I left this blank because maybe you're just not sure. And then I understand the project is due November 20th. And my project will be my work only. And that is a real commitment. I want it to be your work, not your parents, not your friends, your work. And then next, we just thought of some fun ideas. Now, you do not have to do any of these. You can pick your own, but this website is kind of fun. Maybe you do some short stories. And if you click on it, they have a 6th grade one, and let's say you want to do a fantasy story. You would go to the 4th through 6th grade. You would put your name. Sorry. Let's just put Julie. And then what's kind of fun is it does a spin, and then you can write a story. Write a first-person story about a charming spellcaster whose magical shield blocks every weapon. So that might be a really fun activity to do. And if you do that, I want you to write 10 stories minimum. Here's an oddball holiday activity where you choose a quirky holiday. It doesn't have to be the holiday. It doesn't have to be the holiday of the day. Any quirky day will work. Plan a celebration, create a flyer, and add a commercial, create a party plan, and what will happen at this celebration. So that might be a fun thing. This came out of discussions last week. Maybe you create a brochure of the ultimate fantasy football team and you include background information and statistics on each player. This is, you might want to write a research paper on leaders who changed the world. We have 2 links of ideas, but you can also pick someone who is not on the list who is changing the world if you want to do that. You might create a travel brochure, great bike trails in the area, great parks to visit during COVID, great outdoor restaurants, a dream vacation. You could do a book review, create a website and do movie trailers with book reviews. And then there's also this idea of a writer's contest. And I'm going to get more details as those come out. But if you are someone who likes to participate in writing contests and you want to do that, I can find details on that. And then lastly, you decide. Maybe none of those ideas worked for you and you have another project that you are thinking of, and that is fine with me. Again, you are the writer. Okay, thanks, kids. Bye.